Hey guys, this is Ina, and welcome back to my channel's for this video. This is a new episode of With Love from Ina. So, today's episode is The Learning Never Stops. And I know a lot of people might be like, oh, I don't need this, I don't need to learn this anymore, yeah, whatever. Okay, sure. But really, no matter how many times you look at it, the learning will never stop. You always learn something new about yourself every year, every day, in fact, every second. You learn that you don't like a specific type of spice level. You learn that you don't like a specific type of milk. Or you learn that you don't like a specific type of sweetness. There are so many new things that you learn about yourself that you probably tend to gloss over or you don't really acknowledge as something new. Regardless of age, regardless of how many life experiences you've had, the learning never stops. Scientists still continue to learn because they know, especially scientists, they know that something new always happens. It can't always just be this one thing, and that's the beauty of it. That also happens with us. The more we look into ourselves, the more that we realize, oh, I don't like this, oh, I don't like that, oh, I like this one, oh, I love that one. Something along the lines of, oh, I didn't like the color pink before, but now I do. Oh, I hated bananas before, now I do. Small things like that are still new things, even the big ones. It's as easy as joining a seminar. Well, maybe not that easy, but joining self-development seminars, yes, that dog agrees with me, helps you learn something new about yourself. Helps you remember how great you are. Lets you remember the small things that lets you remember the things that you thought were so small, but are actually so big to someone else. There are so many things you get to learn about ourselves and so many things to learn about something else. New methods, new gadgets, new discoveries every day. And it's just really taking a step back. And again, looking at the bigger picture to notice the smaller details and seeing things such as, oh, I didn't know that happened. Oh, that worked for me. I'm going to do that again. Oh, I really enjoyed that experience. I want to go back on doing that again. I could simply relate it to makeup. I'm not saying I'm an expert. I've learned so much in the years of myself putting makeup on. I started putting makeup on, the earliest I can remember was probably around 7 to 10. Around that age, because I probably don't remember specifically. But the reason why I did that was because I was doing ballet and I had to learn how to put makeup on. I had to learn how to do that. And you get to learn many different things from other people. I learned how to put on eyelashes because of someone else. I learned how to curl my lashes because of someone else. And I learned how to put mascara on from someone else. Things like that. You get to learn from other people and then you apply them to yourself and then you modify it for yourself as well. What works for them might not work for you. What matters is you learn something. And there's always something new in makeup. There's always a new way of putting on eyeshadow or putting on lashes or applying many different things to your face. There's so many new tools to use, so many new textures and colors and just a plethora of new things. And personally, myself, I love learning those new things. I love being able to learn little things like that. I can't really speak for everyone, but I know that there are people that kind of go, oh, I already know that. I don't need to know that. Oh, I already know what I'm doing. I don't need to know whatever new information you have for me, whatever. But even if you know something, you miss the chance on learning something new. That maybe that new thing can make your life so much easier. It can make your life different. And a lot of people might not see that. And I get it. A lot of people tend to just let it pass or overlook it. But you, I'm sure, you're different from everyone else. I know that you are something much more than the next person. That you are willing and able to learn new things, to welcome new things, to welcome change. And I know you've probably noticed that I go around in circles, but really it all affects each other. The little things you do, the new things you welcome in, like learning that new song on the radio. Who knows, maybe your best friend knows that song and you guys get to sing it together. Or you make a new friend because you know that new song. Little things really do affect the big things. Sometimes big things affect the little things. And I know I'm going around in circles, but I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. No matter how much we've aged, how old we get, our learning will never stop. And sometimes the new learnings make our life easier. Trust me. You know those posts on Facebook when they say, I was 2 years old when I found out you can do this. Or I was 2 years old when I found out that I can do this. And I know it sounds funny to some, but really, that one thing could be so life-changing for someone else. Things like the cup cover on your cups when you take out drinks, you take that off and you use that as a coaster. I bet you someone watching this probably didn't even know that. So, congratulations, you learned something new today. The feeling that you get when you learn something new is so genuine. It's so beautiful. I love seeing it when other people learn something new. I love watching it, actually, because they get to improve their skills. They get to improve themselves. They get to share more knowledge to other people that might not even know that you could do that one thing. So really, it's not shameful to learn something new. In fact, it can even be very admirable of you. I could go around in many, many bigger circles, but at the end of the day, I hope you remember that the learning never stops and that you don't have to stop yourself. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember that you are worthy and loved,